we'll do easy mode. Okay. So, the challenge, as always, is to try and build a little town somewhere in here. Got a highway on the other side. What is that, a railway? Okay. I think a great place to get started building our little township, probably going to be on this side of the river. Take a look at our topography. Where things looking. Oh, they changed all the designs of the game's controls. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay, so got a bit of a base in here. That's good for a little town. Good for yeah, that's pretty good for our little township. Could also put it over here. Kind of like it over there. Let's do that. Let's build it over there. Let's do a little peninsula town. Chill way to start off. Actually, that way. Gotta try all the way to the edge. Hey. Oh, God. No, they haven't fixed all the problems in the game. Leave some of this little area intact, like having that little hill. I think that's nice. Okay. Yeah, and we'll have it run down. The road will run down Main Street. It'll end on that hill. We'll find our road. Build a nice big avenue. Dual parking. It's maybe being a bit forward. Let's do a little... Start simpler. Even simpler. No. And we're going to want it to curve up this hillside. Nice, organized fashion. Oh, wait, no, yeah, hold up. Let's think about that. Because it does need to go up this hillside, so we'll start with that. I will say it probably will go at least to there. Okay, there's our main road. Okay. But of course, every main road needs an intersection. Should have another larger road, but it's okay. For now, we'll just leave it like that. We'll put our... Oh, we're gonna have to redesign our highway. Okay, let's bulldoze that, because we're not gonna... we'll bulldoze up to the bridge. I'll leave the bridge there. I might use that later. Just for now, won't bother. Go grab some highway. Get a 4-lane carriage road. And then we'll bring it down so it will connect eventually with that, but we'll divert it from that. Okay. We'll just make it's a nice scenic. Oh no, it should now narrow down. 2-lane road. That wrap all the way around. Like that. Alright, and hopefully there's no resources that have been buried underneath there. There's probably some resources over there. Basically what we wanted to do. Nice little... there's a better way of doing that. Fun. Okay. Good. There's a nice little, nice little neighborhood. Okay, well, we'll connect that up later. We just want to make sure that the resources I might have paved over... Oh, Jesus. Well... what kind of resources do we got? Farmland? None. Good. That's what we like. We love not having farmland. Waterway. Lumber, but that's useful. Stone, we're gonna use that in a minute. Coal. Oh, brilliant. Okay, we got lots of coal. Okay, that's... Okay, we're gonna solve like 5 problems at once here. Because we definitely want that coal. We're gonna have to build a large mine to take full advantage of. The hell? Get out of here. Why do they do that? Okay, rebuild that. There. 90-ish there. 90 here. There. Missing some not in. There. That's pretty good. That covers our bases. Now that's going to need a little road next to it. Build that in here. And immediately convert it to a highway to get out of there. Probably actually just straight shot right down. Something like that. Okay. We will keep it a 4-lane highway on the other side of the bridge. That. And we'll build a roundabout to make it. And actually, you know what? We'll convert that so immediately after the roundabout, it goes to that 2-lane highway. Perfecto! Okay. Ironically, it doesn't have power, which is kind of funny. Build some power on here. 2 out of 4. We're gonna need... Wait, that's a coal mine, right? Ah! So, it's mining coal. We're gonna want to build a electrical plant nearby. Wait, is that groundwater? Oh. Move it up a little. What do we put on the other side? No, we need to put a bit away from the water. Put it up the road slightly. I think it'll fit. Rotate it so that the power lines go the other side. Our little intersection. We'll convert some of the road here so that our power gets distributed. And we're going to need to hook up that power now. All the way over there. Come on. Yep, there we go. Okay, good. That's all hooked up. We're gonna need some water, which means probably pumping it out of the ground. I don't want to put a groundwater thingy there. We'll just use a pump. Suck it out of the... We'll just suck it out of the river. Fine. Can I put on the other side of the city? No. Too far away from anything to get water piped in. Ugh, that's annoying. We'll find a place for it. We can probably shove it right under the bridge there. And I'll put a little dirt road going down to it. Okay, and we're gonna need to connect that up, of course. We'll run some pipes there. There. Okay. Terrible pipe network, but it will do. It will do. Okay, now the second part, we gotta link up the rest of our piping. So we'll do a little bit of a... yeah, piping it right across is probably the easy thing. We'll do that. No easy way to get it connected. 94, 90. There we go. That'll give us some fresh water down there. We will check for other groundwater, though. Oh, wow, there's a lot of it. Okay. Hello. That's good news, because that means this. Place that in there. Get our regular road. That. Take off some of those crosswalks. We also don't need these stoplights. Okay. And that's our groundwater and electricity taken care of, minus the transformer back into the power. Back into the, sorry, into the city. We'll deal with that in a minute. Just rotate it that way. That. Our regular road across. And we'll build this immediately anyway. We want to keep our roads in good shape. Good working condition roads. Even though it's pretty early on. I know. We're building ahead. And we want that transformer to be hooked up, of course, so we gotta drag that across. Alright. Good, so we have power, we got water, everything's all connected, we have an industry. I think we can start building some homes. Now, we're gonna want to build out our little homestead area first. Oh, we should get the EK Quay. Be kind of like an industrial vibe. Oh, why don't they tell me it does that? Oh, it just goes right up to the way it's supposed to be over here. Everything I did is below the water table. I love that. I love building below the water table. That should... Lord. Fix that in a bit. Which means I'm gonna have to redo my main street. Oh, our main street's gonna have to be redone. Unless... you know what? Let's build a little plateau here, because we're gonna need some connection to that road. And come off of that. We'll just make this area a little bit bigger. Oh, no, that's too far. We want that. This will come in a little bit heavy. It kind of makes sense because technically we are at the cusp of the river. Okay, I'm just gonna bulldoze that.
Back on the atmospheric piano channel.
It's annoying me. I don't like the way it declines. I don't like it.
I want to share a
I like building on flat, even roads.
We all know Beethoven, right?
Ugh.
But did you know that despite his mathematical complexity of his compositions, Beethoven always struggled with numbers? He left school at age of 11 after
Right.
learning how to add and subtract, but before learning how to multiply or divide. As a result, he found it difficult to keep track on his finances. Luckily, his compositions didn't struggle with numbers.
Drag this
We're
down.
expecting unseasonably high temperatures across the
Okay.
region today.
Make
It's
sure our
quite a
piping
wave
gets
out
all
there.
reconnected.
Moms, make sure the kids don't stay out in the sun too long. Make it to the sunscreen, folks, and remember to stay hydrated. It's gonna be a hot one. Sure am glad the station has AC.
What the fuck? Why? Why? This game, sometimes this game. Why? Just let me build can I not just build pipe? Can I not just lay some fucking pipe? Come on. Why aren't you connecting? Because I'm underground? No. Why don't you connect? Am I just retard? What, get out of here. Dumb. There. Don't care. Lord, baby Jesus. We can just build that onto that road. This road. Nice intersection. Ugh. No, that's awful. Fuck. Why doesn't this game behave? They still haven't fixed it. Look at that. 91. Yeah, I want 91. That's dumb. Can be a little bit more of an angle. I don't really. Awful city. Throw it out. Nope. I lost interest. Bye bye.